Howdy, everyone. I am still getting this set up because it has been a little while since we've done it. That should be that. Direct. Password. Join. Good. Reveal that view. I forgot to even open the game. Wow. Okay. Captions, text, splits. You've got the board visible already. I should have the game opening. Got our translation. We've got our captions. And I got a little friendly crab on our shoulder. Totally not threatening me with a knife. Can't bite it. Indestructible. Hide that. Bring the game to the foreground for me. Audio is about the correct level. I might be a little too close to the mic. We'll see how the game balances. I did make a couple very small adjustments to our bingo goals. I didn't change the goals themselves. I just slid around which ones were with each other. Namely the side jobs. So we know that Tail and Acquire has the lowest chance of spawning, but also the stolen item cases where you have to go recover that item is also a very low chance, and I believe that is because both of them can only spawn after the world generation. There has to be some event, and then the person can go post those. So I put the two of those together, so we have the slowest start jobs together. Above that, I believe, was the business concern and cheating partner, because both of those require a decent amount of looking around to actually do the job itself. And then the last four are kind of on par for how common and how quick they are. Arrest case, you just go find a target, lock them up. Humiliation, you just go find a target, throw some food at them. Demolition, you go find a person, smack up their home. Photography, you find a person, take a picture. All four of those are fairly equal. I don't remember which two are paired together, but that's less of a concern. We should always have at least two goals possible. Streaming. Connect. Just minimize everything, why don't you? Login complete. Good. On. We're 17. That's okay. Sandbox. Generate. Random medium. Random. Continue. Extreme. Mid 5-5. Extreme short. I am curious about something stupid. Wait. Invincible from combat damage? Keeps chasing you when your board's open. So you don't get to stop to think. Oh. But immune to combat damage. That ignores the whole purpose of having it on extreme. Okay, that's a lot more than I thought it would be of a change, so we will mess with that another time. I thought it just added in a snail chasing you, not that it was making you invincible as well. So, we'll get there. Reveal the board. Matches the stream. Good. Okay. So we have business concern, photography, arrest warrant, egg. Howdy, egg. Am I blind? Arrest, photography, theft, Tail and Acquire. Okay. And my captions collapsed under themselves for no reason. Come on. Oh, they just straight up broke. Interesting. Okay, they're back. Hi, Ari. Yeah? You have a good Christmas, baby? You spent most of it hiding. Yeah. Yeah. Apologies if I start sneezing soon. She is being cute. Yeah. Happy holidays, everybody. We do Christmas here, but you don't have to. We are about to jump into this run. I don't think it'll be our last run of the year, but we don't know how crazy next week's gonna get. With this one having been delayed off Monday, suddenly it's possible that it happens again. Okay. There's leg spikes, no clue with the gun. This looks like a pawn shop. There's our town hall. Yes, all aboard the crime bus. The hotel and town hall are facing each other. Demo not required, demo not required. Business concern, top corner, bunch of money. Humiliation not required. There's 2 upgrade, 3 upgrade vials. Nothing to upgrade, but we get us a good chunk of money immediately. Hold 8,000 crows. Ooh, retirement on the angle, that sucks. Plus we have cover up and after escalation. So there's a few different things we can't do here. Maybe the diner has something for us. I see jewelry in the bottom corner. I don't see what else is going on. Do I have jukebox? Turn on anyways. Valuable in trash, right in the middle. Okay. Dispose of in the trash. Boom. On the board already. I am alt-tabbing between the wrong windows. There we go. Cheating partner. Arrest. That's a big arrest. That might not work. We'll try it. Photography. Ask staff. Arrest. Beauty. Ooh. I have to have the correct case open. Here we go. Photograph of a briefcase. Good. Neat. It's outside on the street, near the water, facing something. Okay. This arrest gave us the funny thing. What is the clue? Because if we can get beauty, we'll save a lot of money again. Blue eyes, O positive, 11th floor. 11th floor might not be bad. Hotel 11th floor, let's go. That is actually really good. I just need to get cuffs, which means I need to sell these first. There is... If I just walk this straight to the very end on the left is the pawn shop. We sold our one thing, unfortunately. If I sell this, I'm not going to get the beauty as high as I thought it would, but we'll have money to do everything else. Hi. Sell disc, confirm. So we have money to start. You don't sell those. 7952. Excellent. Weaker set. Getting lost in the corner. But now we have a bunch of money with 2 diamonds. It's less than 500. That's enough. 2 grand to go off of. Howdy, Edel. Thank you. Day is going pretty good. Played euchre for a few hours. It was not bad. I need cuffs. Hello? Thank you. Cuffs, confirm. Did I see Codebreaker? Codebreaker. Just buy that now, along with some lockpicks. Ah, doorway. You're a good. Thank you for being. Okay. So if I can steal a house key, get the arrest warrant, sync disk, steal some jewelry to sell. Oh, I sold a diamond. Excellent. I have the codebreaker. There is a lot of things together here that could go very well. Somebody's in here. Give me permission. Why are you not at your doorway? This person has blue eyes. I think that was our only clue. Where have they gone? Can I talk to you yet? Please? I need permission.
Hello, Gregory. This is Gil. Well, it's nice to hear your voice, too. Has it been now?
Talk to. Hoffman. Not enough to go on. Can I come in?
Thursday.
I've got money. I'll pay you.
Listen, Gregory, dear, I have to
Good enough. I need your blood money. Which means a shoe in the closet. That's interesting. Finding your files to get your birth certificate with your type. There's our house key stolen. 2 people live here. Fifon is O+. They're both O+? Okay, it's Tyler. What are we doing? Arresting. How did you see that? That was weird. So we got a house key. We are going to be turning in this arrest warrant. Is there anything else I can yoink from you? Leg spikes. Ah. I can totally steal this, but I'm going to slap it down just so I get my inventory back. 3389 is probably it. Sync disk of something. That's another thing we could use. Excellent. File for it. Excellent. We have acquired a lot of very good things very quickly. That is for 5 already in less than 10 minutes. Okay. Which sync disk is this? I don't know. I can't plot route because I'm in an elevator, but it's across the street, so that's fine. Hello? What do you mean Okay, that was weird. That was weird. Neat. Where is my reward? I don't know where this actually shows up. This beauty. Excellent. So that is our arrest done. Yes, I checked that early, technically. Whoops. Let's just reset that. Where is our sync clinic here? We'll toss in our beauty. I've got an upgrade vial or 2. That'll make us save a lot of money by bribing people or just getting free info. Or depending on what the other thing was, we might want that instead. VLove plus identification. Oh. Info for free, yes. Install, but personal information, huge. If I upgrade this, age from photos. Yep. and shoe size, which is the only possible way to get that I know of. And if I get that, this is already countered by this, basically, so it works out. Got our sync disk. And we can close this arrest case. We can probably close this one because it requires multiple things. Photography, I do not have a camera yet. I need to go to Fitz Street. I love how quickly I'm starting to get these together, just pieces of everything. Going slap, slap, slap. I hope everybody is having good celebrations in whatever way they are having them, though. Oh, this is Ginger. That's good. What did our picture look like? Awning wall. Have I gone too far? Does it kind of look like... Where am I? Down here. Fitzpatrick ends there, so it'd be back by the diner. Looking at this wall, so it's back here entirely. Like that. We have fingerprint A, theta biology scientist R. So if I go to the company, get first name R, that's our best hint. I don't have a camera yet. I need to find pawn shop camera on the way, which is directly left again. Because I don't want to carry this briefcase. My preference is still getting the inventory sync discs, just to be able to carry more and not have to do this shuffling constantly. I can just keep a camera on me, I can keep a weapon on me, and still have space to do everything. Instead of having to worry about constantly emptying singular briefcases. Technically I don't have to empty it, I can just drop it, but it paid for my camera that I needed to get anyways. I need to dispose of street garbage. I need to find street garbage. There is no garbage in the street yet. Got it. So retirement's gonna be a pain in the butt. Cover-up's gonna be a pain in the butt. I get the bottom row and top row, which means business concern, entail, and acquire. Fourth column won't be too bad. We know it's Ginger. And left column I can do. So there's 4 possible things, really. 2756. Sorry, didn't realize you were in there. Does this have the admin access? Probably not. I could also use the... What the heck was it? 2756. Do I have the security system? I don't think so. No, but I can see myself on the camera. Arm off, camera off. Easy. Ha ha ha. Michael Robinson. What was the name? Fingerprint A, scientist, first initial R. Okay. So if I go to the employee database, I can... Riku. Take with A. There's our person. And I just need to get a picture of Riku. And Riku's in this picture. Easy. They didn't say it had to be a good picture. They just said, get a picture. It's going to be harder to turn this in, though, because the echelon zone, unless it goes to single floor, it doesn't. I have sabotage a camera. This is on a bench. There's your photography. 4, 5, 6, 7. Camera. Not that we needed that, but I totally did it. That's 8 of them. I printed an employee file, not a vmail. I could reword that to be print from a computer, but that's cheating at this point. So, wait, cancel. Was there a reward for this? No, money. Close. Confirm. Theft. Job listing. Call phone number. And we could also see if Tail and Acquire has spawned at a shop yet, because we are going to be needing that. Not a shop. Words are hard. Turn right. There's 2 bars right here. If there's nothing in this one, I'll run around to the next one and check for the tail. Demo, photography, arrest, photography, photography, demo. Business concern, arrest, business concern, arrest, arrest, humiliation. Okay, so nothing yet. King Diner, Gemsteader. That's not Gemsteader. That's... Missing person case, we're gonna ignore that, because it has to be after escalation. We don't need mementos or anything. Come on. Give me the thingy thing. Oh my god, picking up the kidnap case. There it is. Okay. Projects, age 33. Bald with brown hair. Somehow there's a bug on my desk that it's freaking me out. Blood A, 3rd floor. 3rd floor, bald, 33. I have the identifier thing, so I can tell immediately if they are 33 by looking at them, which is actually kind of huge synergy from our sync disk we got lucky on. That wall just appeared out of nowhere. Let's go. 3rd floor. Somebody's here at least. Not locked on that last one. Identify 26. You're not cooperating. Nobody else lives there, or is there right now. So I needed to steal something from the person who lives at this location. And I don't know which one of them it is, aside from blood type bald, 3rd floor. and there's 4 rooms here. This is actually quite a bit when we cannot enter, so I'm going to ignore it for now. Let's see if we can get into the location. Black market with Ginger. Home improvement. I think this is it. That's the gun shop. Never mind. Year you were born. That's unfortunate. Also, the fact that people are here, I forgot entering a place at midday just has people around. Alright, we're out. That's the pawn shop we've already stolen from. Okay, so basement of this location. It's also possible that we stumble into the gambling den bar place and possibly get another job board that way, which would also help progress the chance of Tale unacquired. There is just no rooms on this one. That was weird. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Somehow I missed and also knew about that. That's the hotel tile. It has a wider stairwell. Maybe it just automatically gives it to you without having to enter it. This is full now. I don't think I ever checked this one. Stolen item, no. No tail acquire. Come to the door. Why are people... Thank you. Ginger. Confirm. Permission granted. Sell briefcase for 80. Hell yeah. You don't sell anything I care about. I do have sell jewelry on my list. He's got a gun. I don't know how he saw that in the dark. Unfortunately, pocket watch is not jewelry. I just stole another diamond to get us closer to the 8K for that column. Because I can't lock it in because the major after escalation would have to be after I decorate my office that I still have the 8K. It's $2,000. We are dang close. And I still have the theft to do. There was another diamond in there, wasn't there? Can't physically reach it with the angle. I was crouching too. Okay. So you get to live. Females. You print. That should be our 9 goals. Not that I need this for anything. We did it. Business concern. Was there another one here? Stolen item. No. Street garbage. Nope. Dispose. We are just knocking these all off left and right. God damn. Okay. Another stolen item. Talent acquisition. Let's go. I have a camera already. I don't have a bloodhound tracker. I can buy one on my way out of this building. Shouldn't be important, but just in case. Rose Hotel. Right across the road. Then I need to step outside the building to make sure I actually see. We're going to save here too in case I never see them. Bitten too many times. Actually, if we get the tail and the business concern, we can have left column, bottom row, and the angle from top left, bottom right. Large build, average height, brown hair. Brown hair. Here, just stand in this one. It's got glass all around. I can see through it. Person start walking from somewhere. Those aren't briefcases. That person doesn't even have an umbrella. It's garbage. It's an apron chef person. I did get something interesting for Christmas this year. A watch tracker health thingy. And it says I have blood and a heartbeat, which is weird because it's a watch with no physical insertion. It's using lasers to determine I have blood. And they didn't come out of the building, which means I have no clue where they are. We have missed this event, I am fairly certain. Unless they are inside of it still, or doing something else shenaniganly, because we missed the exchange. Whenever there's an exchange with the damn hotel, it doesn't let us do nice. Because we ran outside to see it immediately too, and it just didn't happen. Unless they're in here and go upstairs. And I'm not watching the right part of the stairwell or something. This immediate vicinity doesn't necessarily mean inside. Could mean a different corner of the building somehow, I guess. Oh, there they are. This person gives it to unknown. I still have it? Okay. Horse? No. Funny angle. But yeah, this person didn't leave the building last time. I swear. There was a chef who left, but they weren't holding anything. So I guess save reload fixed them. I just need to be cautious anytime I do tail and acquire. Because they didn't take that long to leave, and I immediately went outside and looked last time. So it's possible they just don't load in correctly until I do that save reload. The distance between my starting point and where I was told to pick up the phone was very short, so it's possible this person didn't actually have time to get to the location I was supposed to be tailing them from, so they started somewhere else in the map. Lots of little possibilities. That's probably who we're looking for. Of course, there's only one person in that. They don't have the briefcase yet. Now there's 2 briefcases. Pursued at the slowest possible walking pace. It's fine. We'll come back to them later when they have dropped it. Tall average, long black, short black, brown eyes. These are contradicting. Unless this matches you. Tall, okay. Yep. That's who the job said to target. Photo of exchange to this person. Goes to this person. I could ask this person who they gave it to. Nope. They're here right now, yeah. I know they are. Do you know them? No. Nobody seems to know who you are. Truly a mystery. This is such a silly thing. They should have aggroed on me when I slapped the thing on them, but I did it from the backside, so they didn't even see me. I don't know why these lights are freaking out, though. They're wearing heels. You live over there. Okay. I guess I should wait for you to put your thing down first. These are the ones you can't unscrew. That was a weird double tap. Hi, Beamus Steve. Enjoy your family. Why was that person running? Running's illegal. Oh, now you want to show up? You don't want to show up? You want to make it super dark and weird in here? I don't have a weapon. I have a briefcase. It's fine. Do not open the briefcase. I don't have your name. I need the name. That works. No ID, of course. I didn't even get to drink your booze. One person lives here. That makes it easy. Harriet Dvorak. There we go. Of course, you can't link the two. There you go. Call phone number. Phone you. Oops. Phone number calling. Thrown into the sea. Excellent. Of course, I didn't call the elevator when I got here because I'm a dingus. C, water, some direction. How did I end up going the exact wrong way? There's a shed? A ledge. I am Susan the Dingus. Briefcase. Throw. Resolve. Plot. If we end up finishing that dang quickly, I'm gonna see how many of these extras we can fill in with our time. Because we are actually pretty darn close, honestly. This will give us the tail and acquire. I didn't find any jewelry in there because I was panicking. I had only knocked them out. I didn't actually get permission or anything else, and I didn't have a weapon to keep them down. I still need the business concern. We didn't do that. But it's been a couple hours now in game. It's possible those people will be back and we can proceed with that again. Excellent. That is our 12th one. Just need full stinky, truncheon, business concern, theft. Close this. Confirm. You, citizen. Oh, banister. 3rd floor, had 4 things. Bald 33-year-old. 4th, 3rd. We checked that one earlier. No response there. Somebody was here before. That's new. Angry unknown citizen was not bald. That was our clue, right? Bald with brown. You have long wait. Okay. Too much light. How can you see in the dark? Glad we bought those picks at the start. We have the thing, should we need to bail suddenly. What other clue did I have? A plus blood. A minus blood, so it's not this person. It's very silly how blood can be labeled A plus. Best blood we've ever had. And you're thinking S tier blood. Come on. 2763. Operating expenses, just a watch, not jewelry. Nothing. Piper files, 1 person. O plus, so it is not in these 2 places. Noted and unfortunate. Which means I have to get into one of the ones where people didn't want to let me in. Which means paying them quite a bit. We have over the 8 grand. And we actually don't care about that line anymore. I should just be spending money. Try and get an actual PB so I can get splits on the board. This person won't talk to me. We're doing it the hard way. Where's your files? Not in here. 2 people live here. A plus Yosef. Oh, that name's pinned now. There's our target. They work at nowhere? Question mark. Tenancy agreements. Sync Incorporated. There we go. So if it's not here at this exact moment, it is more likely to be there. As long as I'm out before this person regains consciousness, should be fine. I have a weapon should I need it. And there's our jewelry. Give. Okay, we got what we need. Let's get out of here. None of these buildings have an alternate entrance to use, unfortunately. So I can't do that. Oh, pawn shop's right here. Which means I have to do it before they wake up, and of course no one's here. Sell ring confirmed. There's our first line. Don't care about the gem stutter. I could have sold the camera as well. It's fine. We're going to Sync Incorporated. After I complete this, I can buy a truncheon, break into somewhere, and then get really stinky, and that will be our next 2 lines. 8th floor, why am I running it? This is tight, but I think we're actually on pace right now. I am trying to steal a thingy here. Code 8825. Resolve, work envelope. It's not confirmed that this is the envelope, so there might be another one here. I'm gonna have to risk it. Okay, we're out. Okay. That was very tight, but I did not see one. It could have been in a drawer. We just have to hope that there was only the one tied to this. It's unlikely there was multiple, but... need to go find a dumpster in a street, put this down, call a phone number, hope it's the correct one. Andre Street. Andre Street. Dumpster. Crouch in the corner, face down, drop. Okay. Is there multiple dumpsters here? Where am I? I don't see my icon. Garcia, Love, Andre. This is the one dumpster. So there is multiple envelopes in that office. That is so unfortunate. This just became much harder. Because I also need to get through desks. Which means we are going to have to save, run in, and if it goes loud and I die, reload immediately. Because I don't have time to go through the hospital and come back. I could pull the alarm and kick people out, I think, but... Whoa. Oh, okay. Apparently they closed already. This guy just has a bat. If I can locate it now before dying, I instantly went down. This might not be close anymore. I wonder if there's directionality to the damage. They hit me in the back with a baseball bat. In lots of movies and stuff, you see hitting to the back of the head instantly down someone, so it might have the same kind of game logic. I don't know if that's a thing in this. And why punching somebody in the front of the face takes a lot longer. I'm pretty sure their build size also contributes to it. This is a very tall person and they look to be muscular. That probably increases their damage. Okay. So this is shortly before they closed for the night. You can't see me. Of course, this desk has nothing in it. Oh. Oh, okay. You said closing time. I immediately headed for the door. They shot me and killed me instantly. I just have to wait in the hallway for everyone to leave. I don't have time to do anything while they're in there. This is so unfortunate. Because this would have been our run to beat it. Because we just had to go by a truncheon, hop in a second basement, get stinky, and smash our way into something, and that would be it. But this location happened to have 2 files. Unless, of course, the person I'm looking for doesn't actually work here. But 1 billion people work here. Yep, there's Yosef. Okay. So, we wait. Pretty sure that tall person is the one that beat the shit out of me last time. I don't know. Oh, that's the paper light. I can't do anything about that one. It's just so much brighter. Can't even see the light inside it. So it's right at 1700, 5 p.m. that they close. I just need to wait for them to leave. Act nonchalant. Of course, there's a washroom. Oh, that's public space. Is... Okay. This is the most interesting bathroom design I have seen in a while. Did you just lock yourself in for the night? Or are you doing your closing check, shutting everything off? You're opening it back up to go in. I know that that person can one-shot me, though. Don't tell me there's a night shift at this corporation. I have 29 camera pics. I can disable this. Surprised no one on the stairs cared about that. You saw nothing. Get the heck out of here. Yeah, there goes our PB. Because it took 5 minutes for these people to leave real time. Yippee. That is so unfortunate. I think I'm gonna just freaking die, I guess. No? Okay. As long as I don't sprint, the camera shouldn't be able to see me. In the dark. There's the employee files. What? How? That light? So annoying. I know it won't be a true PB, but I'm going to overwrite these splits with my current ones just so I have some kind of 5, 9, 12 checkpoint to compare against. I don't like seeing blanks for everything all the time. It should be within 5 minutes or so anyways, so it's not like it's complete fabrication. The only problem is if somehow this ends up not actually being where the file I'm looking for is, as it appears to not be. Unless it's right in that corner. In which case I have ruined everything for no reason. Or somehow it didn't count that location I put it as beside the dumpster, which would be even stupider. But I guess not technically impossible. It has broken on other collision checks before. Not finding anything else here. I grabbed it off the top of it, and of course there was 2 more inside of it. God damn it. So there was 3 jobs in that location. That is so unlucky. Oh. Andre Street. How could they do this to me? Oh, somebody picked up the other one and put it back, I guess. Or somehow I just had 3 on me. Maybe when I placed the first one, it picked it up again immediately and I didn't notice. No, it didn't actually update the objectives until I picked up those last 2, so it was indeed not the case. We get our truncheon. We need to get Stinky, which means a double basement. Which means go in here. Gave us our credit and our money, so that should be the check marks. Check, check. It is this building. Okay, that's the wrong button. Entered without main entrance, and I died before I could run away. I was afraid of that. But, you know. I should have got the Stinky first. I was hoping I could jump in and out quickly before getting attracted, run to the basement, and lose them because they wouldn't chase me into the Stinky. So this is going to be up over the hour again. Ah. And we've effectively gone nowhere. Because I broke this window up on the left here. Somewhere. Right? Left. It was around this corner that I broke it. Yeah, that one. They boarded it up. Interesting. I didn't know they did that. Just over the hour. I'm gonna wait till it turns fully red, but I will check it as soon as that sock is covered. If only there was... Oh. Almost there. Boom. Hour 30. If there's dumpsters here, could have also climbed through that. I don't know which one does it more. Gross. So what else could I have done from this? I had the money. I would need to drop 1,000, almost 2,000 minimum on decorating an office. So I would not have had the 10K to make the 8K for that row. Sleep in a bed could have been possible if I decorate the office. Just ignore the crows because I didn't need that row. I could have gone the top row because decorate the office getting the bed, desk, computer, I think it was. I'm pretty sure the three of those is like 1,200 and the cheapest apartments are 1,000 to 1,300, so 2,500-ish. And then just go around purchasing from different vendors. But it's so late at this time, I'm not sure I could have found street vendors and other things. It might have been possible. I would have to think on that a bit more. So we might have been able to get the top row. But the way that business concern screwed us over right at the end by putting 3 envelopes in the same area. Oh. I guess when I pick the first one up, if it doesn't immediately update the objective to say go put it behind the dumpster, I have the wrong envelope. Some jobs do not proceed with the objectives until you do other parts, so you can actually do the later things before the first thing, and then it autofills the rest. That's what I assumed was happening. It's been so long since I've actually done a business concern theft, but now that I know this, next time when I get one of these, I know that I should be checking for the objective update when I pick up the envelope, not when I put it down. That was my mistake for assuming it was similar to other objectives. But we couldn't get the retirement. I'm going to mark in blue the ones we couldn't do. Sorry, I'll mark them in orange. That should be a bit more contrast. Funny line. So, it's possible column 4 was available. I could have done these. But again, I would have needed a couple thousand more money to actually decorate the office, because I can't lock in the crows until after that's done. Inebriated gets us nothing, row or column, so ignore that. Sleep in a bed, I can do when I decorate the office and purchase from vendor types. Those are the only other things I could have done. That little T there. I did waste time doing the sabotage, because that's not part of anything. And I guess the street garbage was irrelevant because row and column there. But the black market we had, and it was available, so that was good to knock out on the chance that we did get more money. Actually, if I didn't go to the hospital at the very end there, we just lost $2,000 in the medical bill. We would have had the 10K for the decorate and crows. But as I said, save splits as PB, yes. So that should stay there. Whoops, did not mean to start another timer. Okay. We have something comparable for next time, because that was a very fast 5 goals in under 10 minutes. But it gives us a pace for a run now. And our average estimate's under an hour 15. Excellent. Good combination of shenanigans. But yeah, those 2 objectives I need to actually change from the bingo itself. The cover up a murder straight up not being possible, and after escalation you never want to do. Retirement could be possible if you're blitzing it. That's on par with the 3 unlisted side jobs. Because if you can complete the major case, you get a significant SC boost. That plus the 3 side jobs is retirement, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I forgot we had to reload the tail and acquire too. So both that and the business concern kind of screwed us around a bit. The rest went fairly well, though. But yeah, I definitely need to change cover up a murder. Just get rid of that entirely. What is in our list? Let me just pull up a window on stream here. Sheets. Bingo list. Goals. Monitor 1. So we have 4 unique buffs, inebriated, break a window. Breaking a window is kind of the same as entering a building without the main entrance, but you can also use scaffolding for that, so it is different. And you can break a window from the inside out, you don't have to enter it. That can just be done as part of a demolition job even. So break a window is kind of pointless, but it's there. Inebriated, you don't typically do, so it is a side objective. 4 unique buffs, you'd have to sleep to get the well rested. That's the big thing. That plus 2 food items to get the other 3, and you can get your 4 buffs. So that is something you have to go out of the way for. Those 2 are good. Enjoying music from Jukebox Gramophone, good. Street garbage or raiding someone's fridge, those are things you can just do. All of these are out on their own, that's good. Every stop on an elevator is funny when it happens. I like that. Bribe someone, you don't always do. Sometimes you just knock them out, sneak through, you don't have money. So that is a thing. Stealing house keys, you can't always do, so finding them is still an objective. And knocking someone out, same with bribing someone, is a playstyle choice, so those are good. Manually trigger an alarm. That would be pulling one of the red handles. I guess I could put the request every stop and manual alarm together into a category. And the screw every light bulb. So those are 3 kind of prank things that you would just do. Every stop on an elevator, unscrew all the light bulbs, pull an alarm. They're just silly, annoying things to do. Getting sent to hospital, full stinky. Getting sent to hospital doesn't really fit there. It is an objective you can do, but yeah. Sleeping or renting the 2 different types of hotel things. Those are fine. Arms dealer or black market, those ones you need passwords for. Taking out a loan requires also finding an underground business location. Using the black market sync clinic, again, using an underground location. Those are all good. Obtain a blueprint, security terminal, or print of email. Those are good together. Sabotage cameras, scout lasers, or barge in a door. Sure, that's fine. Restricted areas by vents, tracing a phone call, entering without the main entrance. Those are all good. Those are other detective type things. Selling jewelry or watches. You have to find the thing to do it. Holding lockpicks is useful in a different way, but it does cost a bunch of money to buy them. How much does that cost, actually? I know it's 30 per bundle. I just forget what the bundle cost is. You'd need to buy at least 3 and pick up a few. Because you need 100 when you lock in the line, or you could just buy 4 packs. 1 is enough to get you through the game, as we just did. It is 50, so you'd need 150 to 200 credits. That's on par with the suite goal. Rent a hotel suite. Because a room's 100, suite's 200. I have the diamond in a different thing than this. So selling specifically a diamond... Where was that? Here with the trophy. Okay. I jumped several down. Sync disc or the upgrade, those are fine. Codebreaker, Bloodhound, those are fine. Sword, Trench, and Armor, that's fine. 100% of profile. I don't know if you can without getting the Kaizen V-Love, because this is the only way I know of confirming a shoe size. There might be another way, but I don't know what it is. And I've never had to really look for it. But if we had that in this run on a different, say it was in the bottom corner, either of them, we would not have been able to beat this run without this sync disc. And you can't guarantee the sync discs you get, because usually they are rewards for side jobs. I just realized my subtitles are not on this scene, and I'm sorry about that. That should work. Okay. So yeah, without happening to find the V-Love, I don't know if you can get the 100% profile. 5 unique debuffs. We experimented with that last time. We know that's possible. 5 different vendors. We know that's possible. Different amounts of money. That's just checkpoints. Selling a diamond or a trophy. Diamonds are valuable, and they're in a lot of places. Trophies are a lot of places too, but you can almost always steal them directly from the pawn shop sales counter. Lost and found jobs are fairly easy, but you'd need to find the person to turn it in, or people who work at company. So that is slightly time restricted to find the company to turn it in at. Because sometimes it's just like, return to blank in the hotel. And it's like, okay, which room? This is an entire hotel. Where the heck are they? Valuable item, display case, trash, or give it to someone. Those are all effectively the same. It's just what the end goal for it is. Trash is the easiest because they're everywhere. Display case, you'd need to find or purchase one. And you can gift them to anyone. So that's fine. Purchase residence or decorate office. Same thing, one just costs a bit more money. So I did arrest and humiliation. Photography and destruction. Okay, that works. Cheating partner, business concern, we went over that. Stolen item, tell and acquire, went over that. So this final one here, major case after escalation, I need to get rid of. Cover up a murder, I need to get rid of. So if I merge those two, so we have resolve the major case, or take mementos from the major case, that could be the thing. And then at the top here, we had the extra kind of prank things. I could pull those out to a third group. Let's see how that looks. So we will drop this. Hello. Highlight, please. Good. So we just dropped one of our categories. That'll be at the top. And then up here, we need to split this out into something else. Thank you for reminding me I need to shift enter. Shift enter does not work in this. Okay. Normally I use Notepad. Because clicking and dragging isn't highlighting the line either. I can use keyboard shortcuts to do all of it. Okay. Trigger alarm. Unscrew every light bulb. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. We still have all our groups. Drop that back in. Hide this up in the cell here. Room name test, password, game, custom, SRL, paste, make room. Not now. Couldn't parse, so I screwed something up. Good to know. There's an extra comma here. Comma, comma, nothing, comma, 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 nothing, comma, comma, nothing, comma, comma, nothing, comma, nothing, comma, nothing, doot, doot. Just need to make sure they all end with the comma except for the bottom of each group. Because that's my usual screw up, and we seem to have it now. Let's try this again. Okay, that worked. Excellent. Inside the one cell. So we can see that it's correct there. Excellent. So we have this updated for next time. And we got rid of both of the cover up a murder and major case after escalation.